In the Groove was created to discuss music, education, and serving the local community through the Artist Outreach Initiative. The Artist Outreach uses creative talent and an innovative method to teach core curriculum. In the Groove is proudly sponsored by Monk Wilson Mandala, Trials, Transactions, Technology. The Artist Outreach is a Dallas-based nonprofit that uses all types of art forms as a way to engage people toward a better education. Joseph Vincelli, the chief executive and founder, is an inventor and patent holder, an author, a recording artist who has toured the globe under his own name, played the national anthem for 20 years for the Dallas Mavericks and the Dallas Stars. Because of his vision and drive for music, he even had a day named after him in Austin, Texas, and was given the key to the city in 3 Texas towns. Joseph initiated the Artist Outreach to help non-musicians understand how music and the arts connect to every facet of our world, and he designed a unique methodology to teach students academic subjects like math and language through music and dance.
So what I'd like to talk about today, I have Joel with me, Joel McCrea. If you're first time watching us, Joel McCrea is our music producer and chief contributor to curriculum, and also the director of virtual programming, which was quite important during the pandemic. But we're going to talk about creativity this first segment, because it has a lot to do with everything that we do as an organization. And it's a buzzword. It's kind of like innovation. It's a buzzword that people use, but we're going to incrementally over different podcasts get into the real meat of the matter as to how it works in the brain. So today I'm just going to kind of introduce you to it a little bit. And Travis, if you would go ahead and bring up the first slide, I want to explain that creativity builds, I like to call it creative completion. When you come up with ideas in your mind, they swirl around. And eventually, when you complete them into some kind of format, some kind of medium that people will understand, whether it's a song or a speech or a dance or whatever it is that you do, when it's completed and others can then see it performed or witness it, then it becomes a positive manner for you. And that attitude becomes positive behavior. And so what happens is it builds positivity, and they beget each other. Creativity adds more positivity. Positivity, the feeling of creating something, then makes you want to do more. And this is a really important element today, because we're talking with some folks that work with at-risk students, and at any age, this is extremely important. And we all need creativity. But here's the breakdown. Here's how creativity works. The imagination, it swirls around in your head. You know, maybe you've heard this from the Santa Claus on Miracle on 42nd Street. He says that there's the French nation, there's the British nation, then there's the imagination, and that's how you have to treat it. You have to treat it like its own visually, set place in the world. Well, that place is in your mind. And the way you get to a creative completion is through improvisation. And that means trial and error. You try something, didn't like that, and you back it up. Yeah, you didn't, and you try it again, you resolve it, and you like it, and you keep moving until it's a final product. Thanks, Travis. And so Joel and I witness this all the time because we're both jazz musicians. A jazz musician isn't just learning a jazz vocabulary. They're learning how to build ideas. And so you build an idea, and then you build another idea, and you build another idea, and you keep looking at it and seeing how it affects you, how it affects me, and then how is it going to affect my audience? And that's the artist. That's what an artist, a true artist with a capital A, is doing.